welcome back. I'm Dr. Kenneth Meist and here with at Carolina Health Innovations. I'm here with one of our patients again. Her name is Crystal. Crystal had a sports injury to her shoulder area. That's a very common thing in the sports world. You were mountain climbing, correct?
Yes.
When that had occurred, and we've been treating it over several different sessions with great success. We have invited people that come to me with all different kinds of sports injuries. I have about 17 years in the health and fitness industry, and I have lots of experience in dealing with these type of problems that people come in with. It's not uncommon for shoulder injuries. We have a lot of different tennis elbow or golfers' elbow injuries. Get a lot of knee injuries from whether they're playing football, soccer, basketball, as well as foot injuries related to those areas in sports. I get a lot of runners in with those particular injuries. But for Crystal, she's been experiencing a lot of pain in the front part of your shoulder region, as well as the lateral part of the shoulder area, which we're going to address today. The first thing we're going to do is test out the shoulders by what we call muscle testing. So Crystal, if you can put both arms out. Again, it's her right arm that has been injured, so we're going to test the good arm first. And what I'm going to have her do is I'm going to apply pressure down on her hand, and she's going to try to push up against it, resisting. Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3, resist. It's really nice and strong. Now we're going to go to the bad arm. Same thing, keep that up. I'm going to apply pressure down. She's going to put pressure back upwards. So if you can do that for me, start going, push. And you can see how it totally gives out. Basically what's happening is the muscle ligaments and tendons are not working properly up in this area. And this area has been what we call misaligned. It's not in the joint properly. So again, it's not going to have that strength that it should. Once we adjust that area, we're going to retest this region, and it should be nice and strong. So the first thing we're going to do, so I'm going to have Crystal, since she is a female, she's going to cover the chest area. So if you can cup the whole chest, breast area, lower that down a little bit more. Now I'm going to come around. This is a very common adjustment to this region. Basically, we're going to be applying force upward. Relax, relax. And one more time. And relax. Good. And we felt the nice audible pop go back in there, and it put that shoulder joint right back where it's supposed to be. So if you, again, put your arms back up, we're going to retest this joint again to see how it's doing. So again, this is the good arm, so I'm going to apply pressure, and you're going to resist me. Nice and strong. We're going to do the same thing on this side. And it's really strong on there as well. So good. We're going to also test some other parts of the shoulder out. Again, press upward. Good, nice and strong. And that section is nice and strong. Now I want you to, the last test we're going to, muscle test we're going to do, again, we're going to apply pressure down. And both areas are nice and strong, so we don't have to adjust those regions. One other thing we're going to test for, why don't you stand up? What we call the glenohumeral head basically is rotated forward. So what we're going to do is put that back into its proper position. So what she's going to do is put her hands on her hips, and this arm's going to she's going to apply pressure and resist me as I pull forward. So on 3, and one more time. 1, 2, 3, and great. And we got a nice pop, putting that glenohumeral head back into its proper position. And again, making the shoulder feel a lot better, and she's going to be able to continue mountain climbing with no problem. Right?